Teaching is the best way for learning. My name is Coffee, and today I'm going to teach about the all the positions in the shoe factory. Okay, first of all, we're going to have the management for, and uh, and firstly, we're going to have factory manager, who is the most powerful people of the powerful persons in the whole factory, who gonna runs the whole factory. Then uh, they're gonna like make some they're gonna make some big decisions like we gonna max are we gonna expand production this year, or are we gonna like hire more employee this year. So they're gonna make all the big decisions for the factory and solve some problems like uh, if the factory out of energy, out of oil, they're gonna solve that problem. So that is their job. Then we're gonna have production manager. Production manager who gonna make like daily production plan. So to make sure that to make sure that all goods are made on time to send to the customer, right? So then we will have supervisor. We all know the word supervise. That is a verb, right? Supervise is like to watch and to check whether they are doing right or not. So supervisors is gonna supervise or oversees all the line leader or team leader. Are they doing good? What is their performance? Then we have line leader or team leader, right? In the company, in the factory, we have a lot of line, especially in shoe factory. We're gonna have like cutting line, right? So stitching, sewing also. Well, the line leader, his job is going to be like assist the task to all the worker, like cutting tasks. We have these cutting tasks. Who gonna do who gonna do that? Okay, who gonna do that? Cutting this, cutting that. That is a team leader, and sometimes they have to train new people as well. Then we're gonna have the sample development. Well, before start mass production, we need to make a sample first to make sure that is it possible to produce in a large quantities. Firstly, we have developer who gonna stand between the sample development production team and customers. So they're gonna take the customers' orders to then they're gonna send that information to the sample development and production team. Yeah, and they're gonna follow the making sample process to make sure that everything are made on time to send to the customer. Then we have pattern maker. Okay, before we make the real product, we need to draw it on a software first to see uh, everything, to have an overview that everything we need everything we need to make this product, right. So the pattern maker gonna drive in a software. Mostly they're gonna use O2 CAD, one of the most common software in the world. Then tooling and mold developer. For mass production, we need every product. We need every product have to be like exactly the same. So exactly the same without any errors or any differences. So the tool and mold developer gonna create some mold or tool uh, to make the exact product. Then the costing costing staff who gonna responsible for calculating all the costs that make out this product. Then BOM specialist stands for um, buildings of materials. Right? They're gonna list all the materials in the product, so the costing staff can easily calculate the cost. Right here we're gonna have the technical and quality. Well, uh, mostly right now we mostly don't do anything by hand. We need some tool, some machine to do it. So the technical and quality make sure that every tool and machine, the technical team gonna make sure that every tool work properly, and the quality gonna check the quality of those products of these product, right? Firstly, we're gonna have the quality assurance QA, who gonna set the quality rules or quality standards for the whole factory, and yeah, and then we're gonna have QC, stands for quality control, who gonna oversees the worker to see whether they are follow the quality standard or not, right? And make sure that every product adhere the quality standard, adhere all the product adhere the quality standard. Then we're gonna have IE, stand for industrial engineer. Industrial engineers is gonna make the okay, they're gonna improve the work process, make it faster, save more times and more save costs. And then mechanical engineer, ME, uh, their job is gonna fix all the broken machines or tool, right? And then sometimes they're gonna install new machines. And then we're gonna have support office. Okay, firstly, merchandisers who gonna take the customers' orders and then uh, follow these orders, make sure that it can fulfill customers' requirement. Then a planner, right? Before any project, any production, we need a plan first. So they're gonna create a plan for production or any activities, right? And sometimes they have to adjust these schedules to make sure that adapt to the situation. Purchasing, uh, the word purchase refers to like buying materials or buying something, especially in a business or in a factory. So purchasing, he is the person uh, who is a person who gonna buy materials for for the factories to produce some production, to produce some products, right? Then the warehouse keeper responsible for stock, inventory, and import and export. Then we're gonna have the direct labor. Firstly, we're gonna have the sample maker who gonna make the sample to the sample development, and then gonna okay, and then the sample development gonna send the sample to the customer, right? Then we have worker and operator who directly work with the machine, who directly use the machine or tool to make the final product, the final items that we're gonna sell or send to the customers.